Let's be real. In fields like sales and customer service, it can be incredibly tough to move up. You know you've got the skills, you've put in the hours, but how do you actually signal that to the people who matter? It's all about finding a way to get that professional edge, and today we're going to talk about a really powerful way to do exactly that. So, this is the million-dollar question, right? When it seems like everyone's calling themselves an expert, how do you get that stamp of approval that just cuts through all the noise? The goal here is to take all that hard-earned experience and turn it into a credential that literally opens doors for you. Well, the answer often comes from joining a professional body that really sets the gold standard for the industry. And one organization that's making a huge impact globally is the Chartered Institute of Sales and Customer Service Management. We're going to call it Ciscsm for short. Now, Ciscsm isn't just some local organization. We're talking about a global professional body. They have a major presence in Nigeria, the UK, and even the US. Their entire mission, their whole reason for being, is to raise the bar, certify that you know your stuff, and give your career the kind of power and recognition it truly deserves. So how do they pull this off? Well, it's all built on 4 really solid pillars. First up, ethics and standards. This makes sure every member is playing by the same professional rulebook. Then you've got world-class training, so your skills are always sharp and relevant. And this is a big one, the career network. It plugs you into a community of mentors and peers, and it's all wrapped up with a global outlook, which means your credentials are respected no matter where you go. All right, so you're probably thinking, this sounds great, but how do I get in? The good news is it's not a one-size-fits-all thing. There are 2 very clear paths into the Institute, and they're designed to fit exactly where you are in your career right now. Let's dive into them. Okay, so you've got 2 main doors. On one side, you have the experience route. This is for all you seasoned pros out there. It basically lets you use your career history to fast-track your way in. On the other side, there's the training route. This is perfect if you're building up your resume and want to earn your spot through a really powerful certification program. So let's look at that experience route first. The whole idea here is super simple. Your years of hard work are valuable. This path is designed to formally recognize and reward all the expertise you've already built up in the trenches. It's about getting the credit you've already earned. And this route is tiered to perfectly match your level of experience. So, for example, if you have 1 to 3 years in the game, you can come in as an associate. If you've got, say, over 15 years, you could qualify as a doctoral fellow. And the best part? You get to use those letters after your name, like ACS-CSM or FCS-CSM. That's an immediate signal of your status on your CV or LinkedIn profile. But hey, what if you're looking to build new skills and get them certified? That is exactly what the training route is for. It's designed for maximum efficiency. We're talking these awesome 3-in-1 certification packages that are built to just accelerate your career. So check this out. The sales management track, for example, bundles 3 things together. You get your associate membership, a postgraduate diploma, and the Chartered Sales Professional designation. It's a complete toolkit to prove you're a leader in sales. Now, if your passion is more on the customer side of things, there's a very similar package for customer relationship management. This one gets you the Chartered Customer Relationship Professional title, which, let's be honest, is becoming absolutely critical in today's market. And then there's the big one. For leaders who manage both sides of the coin, there's this comprehensive option that combines both sales and customer service. This gets you the Chartered Sales and Customer Service Professional designation, really positioning you as a top-tier expert in the field. Okay, so we've talked about the how, but let's get to the most important part, the why. What's the actual payoff here? What does this really mean for your career, for your personal brand, and for the opportunities that come your way? Let's break down the real-world benefits. So what's in it for you? Well, first off, you get those globally recognized letters after your name, which instantly tells recruiters and clients you're legit. You also get access to an exclusive network of leaders, people you probably wouldn't meet otherwise. Plus, you'll get discounts on future training and even opportunities to build your own brand as a speaker. Every single one of these is a tangible boost to your career. All right, you've seen the value, you know the different ways in. The last piece of this puzzle is, how do you actually get started? The good news is they've made the process really straightforward. First things first, here's a key date you're going to want to circle in your calendar. The next induction ceremony, where you would officially become a member and get your credentials, is set for October 11th, 2025. That gives you a really clear target to aim for. Now, if you're taking that experience route, the path is super clear. You just apply online and send in your CV. The institute then takes a look at your experience to figure out the perfect level for you. Once that's confirmed, you're all set for the induction. It's a really direct way to formalize all the expertise you already have. So, ready to take that first step? It couldn't be easier. Just get your CV ready and send it over to the WhatsApp number or the email address you see right here. That's all it takes to start the process. So, it all comes down to this one last question for you. You've seen the paths, you know the benefits, and you know how to do it. Are you ready to finally turn all that experience into a globally recognized credential and give your career the professional edge it absolutely deserves?